April 6, 5:30 p.m., Berry Big Circus Storage Tent. Hey everybody, Renegade 68 here with some more Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth Prosecutors Path fucking Flashes. Why? Blind. So last time, holy shit, it's Simon Keyes. But the Poe, man. The Poe. Did it have to be such an obvious Poe? Other than that, it was really clever. And it was just a random witness. That's the first in the series. But the Poe, man. Why'd there have to be the Poe? Fuck the police. Let's go. Actually, there's something else I realized off screen. Mr. Edgeworth, yeah. I realized something else off screen. What's up with Rip Lacer? We still don't know what's going on with Rip Lacer. That's why I kind of thought off screen. Maybe it's not so simple. Maybe it's not the Poe. Maybe maybe there's more to it than this. Maybe Rip Lacer is secretly working in the background. Because again, they wouldn't have dropped his name, be like, oh yes, that Rip Lacer, and then have him never show up in the game. You just don't do stories that way. Which means he has to have either A, be like Simon and already appeared and we just didn't know it, or B, he's still yet to show up, which would be kind of weird. So he probably has already shown up, so we probably have another criminal mastermind lurking around, I'm assuming. So I don't think we're done, we've done solved it yet. I'm not going to try to figure out who it is in my profiles through positive elimination, because I don't want to figure it out through Poe again, in case I'm right. But, I'm thinking we're not completely solved this mystery yet, because yeah, Rip Lacer has to play into this somehow. Okay, let's go. You guys here for the show? Oh, man. Mr. Keyes, Miss Barry. You're a little early. I'm sorry. Still getting ready. Oh, man, that creepy face. Oh, now I'm just imagining, like, looking evil with that face. Oh, man, that's gonna be cool. But I'm so happy you came. You remembered our promise. Yes, I remembered. You asked us to come and see the show when you gave me this. So happy you came. Please enjoy yourselves. What was that? Because, like, I know that he's evil now, so I gotta, you know, prepare the evil, like, an evil twist on the druggie. Well, for now, I guess he's just normal, though, so I don't have to worry about it now. Please enjoy yourselves. Ugh. No way, no way, no way. Yeah, I always have to get in character with that. No way, no way, no way. I'm sure my performance will surprise you, Mr. Edgeworth. Your performance has already surprised me, Mr. Keyes. But he hasn't performed yet. Wait for it, Regina. I hate to disappoint you, but your apprentice isn't so great. Actually, he is kind of great, but in the wrong way. Regina, please have a look at this photo. Is this balloon the property of the Berry Big Circus? Ah, it is. Did you see it flying around somewhere? It's highly likely that this balloon was used by the culprit in the case we are investigating. Huh? Who is in charge of the balloon? That would be Simon, but there's no way. Are you saying? Dun dun dun. Of course, I figured it out. Rip Lacer's the monkey! No. Mr. Keyes, you flew this balloon in the middle of the night, did you not? I do occasionally practice alone at night. I'm just kind of a lonely dude, you know, especially without Knightley. Not much of a pilot, though. A little clumsy. So for practice, you'll do something as challenging as flying a balloon at night? I see. Wouldn't that be rather difficult for someone who's clumsy and not much of a pilot? Yep. Then, what do you think I was doing, Mr. Edgeworth? You brought Kay to the roof of the Grand Tower. Ah, with the balloon, I see. And that's how he brought, that's how he brought fake, I'm sorry, I apologize. My memory. Memory with names isn't the best. Daijun Huang. That's how he brought fake Daijun Huang down from the top to the ground without anybody noticing. With his balloon. Oh, that makes sense now. Yeah, in order for frame of the murder of Joe Crane. What he said. Now, a single security camera recorded Kay using the elevator. Therefore, the only way she could have gotten up there was through flight. And the only one who could have flown her up there was you, Mr. Keys. No way, no way, no way, Mr. Edgeworth, how can you say that? That's not all. You drugged John at the garbage pickup and kidnapped him. The question is, why did you let him go? Assuming you're working alone, though, I did say it's possible if he was with us at the time. You know, if he was busy, he couldn't monitor John, then he might get found. And he might have been with us at the time. I'm not exactly sure when John was found. Wasn't that why you were late when you came to watch the trial of Patricia Rowland? Ah, yeah. No way. I have no idea what you're saying. There's no way I can do things like that. Please believe me. Mr. Edgeworth, please, no way. I wanted to believe you, however, you have broken that trust yourself. That's horrible. Why would you say that? Didn't you once say that you would trust me, that you believe me? Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Not Knightley, but others. Rather, you're probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Ah, but the timidness was an act. I wonder, how is he compared to his father? Because his father is the worst father ever. So, but as a father, sure. But as far as being evil, is Simon not quite up to snuff to with his pop? Worse than his pop? Or about the same? I wonder. They do say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, which, I mean, when you think about that, it's kind of fitting that Knightley was a douche, kind of like Dover. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. So sad. Those words were all lies. No, your words were all lies. At the time I was telling the truth. It wasn't a lie. We really did trust you. Kay, even you? You said we were like birds of a feather, and yet... I'm hurt, Kay. You've hurt me deeply. Don't fall for his trap. He's a good actor, but that's all he is. Well, that and a good criminal. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe Simon isn't a bad guy after all. There we go. You know, this is kind of bringing up something that, you know, prosecutors have been well, a lot of prosecutors in the series have been saying, especially going back to a specific quote that Edgeworth made in the first game. And I also remember a pretty big quote that Manfred made, at least in the movie. But basically, you have no way of knowing if people are really guilty or innocent, for the most part. It's very rare you have super concrete proof. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. And with the advances of, you know, science and being able to find criminals, and the fact that we've sped up the system, which is actually for a bad thing because more people are criminals, but also, in a way, it's because we can, you know, catch them quicker, kind of. You know, we can actually get defendants quicker. Because of that, it's more likely criminals are gonna be, like, the defendants are gonna be guilty. So, you know, Edgeworth was saying, like, you know, do whatever you can to make sure you get them guilty. Don't care about whatever, because, you know, everybody can give a sob story, potentially. But, I mean, it's rare in the series that we get a defendant, like, you know, who's a nice guy, and then it turns out, oh, no, they're crazy evil. I mean, you could argue that we've already kind of gone over this in a way with Matt on Guard, but it's kind of more personal with Edgeworth, I feel, because that was his shtick before, was like, you have no way of knowing, everybody can give a sob story, like, so we just have to assume they're all guilty, but now, you know, this is somebody he's believing, and it's kind of coming back to haunt him, you know, the thing that he always said, you know, anyone can give a sob story, and I just went on a super long tangent. Let's just get on with it, yeah. Maybe Simon isn't a bad guy? I think he is. I see, so that's how you operate. I understand now all too well. No matter who you face, you find an emotional weakness and exploit it. You guide each person toward the outcome you desire without them even noticing it. That is how you were able to mastermind the entire case. I may have fallen for your tricks before, but not this time. Simon Keyes, I indict you! So it's come to this after all? You are always so full of confidence, Mr. Edgeworth. But I rather like that, 'cause now I can rip that confidence to shreds. Oh. Whoa. Well, crap. Just what the frick is with the... What? Alright, okay. Seeing the evil Simon, freaking awesome. That said, the fuck is with the animal shit? I mean, really? What? Oh, I was about to say, who does he remind me of? He reminds me of fucking Max Galactica. That's what he looks like right now. An evil version of Max Galactica. And of course they have to give him cool long hair, don't they? It's like the Sephiroth look, you know. All cool villains have to, you know, let their hair out or whatever. That's a really cool design, though. And I really do like the way they built up Simon. I'm just so sad that it was kind of ruined by the Poe. I only kind of figured it out last minute, so it's not as bad as it could have been, but I really wish there was more hair, more red herring. You know, like his hair right now, more red herring. Yeah, if there was more red hair, then I probably wouldn't have, like, figured it out, because I know, I might have figured it out, because I did end up figuring it out beforehand. But, like, the thing that led me to that idea was the Poe. And I'm gonna drop that now, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but yeah, the Poe. That was an issue in this case, undeniably. It was one of those out-of-universe versus in-universe things. In-universe, he was a crafty bastard, and you probably wouldn't see it coming. Out-of-universe, there's only so many people can be. Anyways. Good work, everyone. His personality has completely changed. So, the animal tamer who could not tame animals. That was all a facade. This is the real Simon Keyes. Simon? That's not true, is it? Truth or lie, what difference does it make? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth just made me a little upset, that's all! He's juggling the... Oh my gosh. That's freaking great. You know what? I think I've seen his image somewhere. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I didn't remember. I've seen Evil Simon. I think I was like... I don't know when it was. Oh, when was it? I don't know. I think I was either Google searching Edgeworth images or... I went on courtrecords.com and they showed a random image. I don't know. I've seen Evil Simon before. Oh my god. Thank God for the makeup. Otherwise, I might have recognized him. Okay. I've seen that picture before. Alright, anyways. Mr. Edgeworth just made me a little upset, that's all. Oh, and there's the cat! You got that from Dogen! Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, I'm loving you as a villain. Oh, okay. Oh, how do I want to do his evil laugh? Because I know Dogen says Let's do a bit of a twist on that. Dogen was an animal lover, and so are you. It's fitting. You'll take responsibility for upsetting me, right? Oh, shit. Oh my, yeah! Oh my gosh, this image. I fucking saw this on, like, a Google search or something. I'm so glad. Usually, when I see shit like that, I'm so glad for the makeup. Otherwise, I probably would have recognized him as Simon. Anyways, balloon practice. It's true. I practiced with the balloon 2 nights ago. That photo must have been taken when the balloon and I passed near the building. I often fly around that area for advertising purposes. There's nothing unusual about that, right? Oh my freaking gosh. Okay, this is reminding me a lot of Justice for All now. That was one of the cool things, was that, you know, your defendant turned out to be guilty, and it's kind of the same thing here. I guess that's why I like it so much, and he's even more well done than on Guard, I feel, as far as building it up, though. If it wasn't for that fucking Poe, like, he's really hard to see coming, I feel, and it's so well done. He's the first time in the series that the big bad has was like a random witness from a previous case. It's always either been somebody who shows up for the first time in the final case, or someone who you knew was going to be important. This is the first time you thought they were just some random dude. That's why it's so cool. Anyways. You often fly around the Grand Tower in the balloon. Yeah, even the circus needs to advertise. Regina, is that true? Yup. It was Simon's job to advertise using the balloon. Most people who live around here should have seen it. That balloon was used in the crime we are investigating. Like I said, it's just a coincidence. I simply happened to pass by the Grand Tower when that photo was taken. I shall determine whether or not it was a coincidence after I hear your full story. Oh, I'm so freaking into this. Oh my gosh. Simon, oh, you're one of my new favorite villains.